Pete Davidson was in my store.
What?
Yeah, Pete was in maybe 2 months ago.
You don't see that too often. A multicolor jersey.
We got the Nike, 85 Nike. Gretzky rookie. This is... Dude.
Now, I want to buy Burbank Sports Cards. What do you think? How much?
If you need to ask how much, probably can't afford it. It's a hell of a question. Somewhere between 50 and 100.
100 million?
Yeah.
I am at the greatest card shop in the freaking world. Look where I'm at today, everybody. Oh, snap. Burbank Sports Cards. And I got a good parking. I've never in my life ever gotten a spot in this lot. I decided to turn in, and I stopped for some in and out. And originally what I did was I turned in, I'm like, all right, it's kind of packed. And I went to In and Out because I was like, every time I come here, I film for like 4 hours and I don't eat. And my energy, you can see it in the video, just goes bam. So I got some lettuce wrap. I got a lettuce wrap burger. And I came back and I found a parking. Some guy was pulling out, so I pulled in. So we're at Burbank Cards today. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna film. We're gonna pick up some cards, and we are going to have a great time. Do me a favor, everybody, as you're watching this video, drop a like. Don't forget to comment down below. And if you can ever make it out to Burbank Cards, I'm telling you right now, it is the happiest place in the hobby. You can't go wrong. You cannot miss at Burbank. I literally never miss here. I gotta show you guys something super interesting on this car. You ready? Look at this. So I'm gonna tap the open. Watch this. All right, so I just opened the front. Check this out. Look at this. So all these orders that we shipped, we ran in the sale. Best shop in the United States of America. Best shop in the world. Love this place.
$1,200. I think that's a 2K card.
Is it really?
Ryan's here. I'm gonna see how long it takes him to notice me. Here it is. The hardest working man in the hobby. You were working hard. I got 58 seconds of camera footage there.
Yeah, just...
What are we looking at?
Just a downtown Brady. Wow. That's just the last... That was the card... That was the last card that crossed my desk.
Look at this madness here. What is all this?
This is a group submitter. Submitted all this stuff to Beckett. Maybe wanted to keep a few cards. Didn't want to keep a lot of it. So we buy a lot of this stuff at a discount. We take it all, and then we just put solid prices on it, get it out into the fishbowl, and people can come through, flip through slabs. See some weird stuff. I mean, it's a 9.5 Malachi Flynn of like a select retail. You know, it's like not an expensive card in a 9.5. It's something that probably put this out there for like $5.
$5 on that.
If you're a Malachi Flynn fan,
Collector, yeah.
That doesn't suck. But yeah, it's just F1, basketball, football. It's all over the place. So we're gonna get it priced up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Ray? What do you think of all this?
For me, it's a headache. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's a headache for Ray.
Is it? Oh, because you have to hit the
we
prices.
buy so much. This is probably at least the second box of the day, like triple shoe worth of slabs. So
the goal is to make it less of a headache. We want to kind of batch some of these together. Like we know what, like the lower end stuff, we're not even gonna really check prices. We're just we just kind of know by feel what it is.
So you can look at the eye and just be like, all right, $5, $3, $10, $11.
I know what. If you walk in and look at a card, like I know what I want this to say. I want this Hunter Green number to 150.
Okay, what
rookie from Gold Label is gonna go out for $5.
$5.
It's gonna go out for $5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fine. You know, the guy paid more for it to grade it, but at the end of the day, these are his losers. So the losers go into the box, and for $5, you can get a nice Hunter Green card.
That's not bad. I guarantee you someone watching my video would buy that for 10.
Yes.
So that's crazy.
I guarantee it as well.
Wow,
but for
okay.
me to put it out at 10, and maybe it's going to sit for a bit, it's not worth it.
So you're just trying to push.
Yeah, I don't have to maximize on this card. You know, that's the benefit of buying a lot of stuff like this at a discount. I don't have to maximize on every single card.
Wow.
Yeah. And also brings value to the customer.
All right, so you're separating right now?
Yeah.
So how are we separating this all out?
Just separating right now on feel, like what I feel is like tougher cards, like Devontae Adams number 9. I don't know what this card's worth. That's probably a 10, 15, maybe $20 card, so I might check that. Really just trying to find like the real junk. Like none of this is like real junk. Jackie, Jeter. I have
some quality stuff.
Yeah, I mean there's like a Freddie Gillespie, rookie auto. I mean that's Wiseman purple BGS 8, that's junk.
And when you say junk, like define junk for them so they don't freak out.
What I mean by junk is a card that probably shouldn't be slabbed. So these are cards that shouldn't be slabbed. So what I'm saying is, these are cards that you can buy for $1 or $2 on eBay, a few bucks on eBay, and somebody paid maybe $10, $15 to get it graded.
And if they were a gem, obviously it would have helped, but
It might have helped, but you know, a card like this should never really have been graded. But as a buyer now, you're getting a card that's maybe a $1 or $2 card that's in a slab for, you know, whatever, a third of the cost that it costs to grade. Plus you get a card of your favorite player that's already in a slab.
all right, let's see it.
About one spot. Group break. Did
One spot group break.
One spot.
How much was the team?
400.
$200. Show it. Let's see it. Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
What do you think of that?
I think that's sick. I mean, we know how tough those are.
Badass card.
They're tough, right?
Dude, that's hitting the lottery. Casual, just logo man, just walking in. This place is amazing. Totaling me up from the box.
Yo.
Look at this number just move.
Just need that calculator to go super high. The higher the calculator goes, the better.
Yeah, movement, he's just adding me up right now. Look at this is how much I'm spending. The best place to not only sell your sports cards, the best place to buy your sports cards. I've been buying more than selling here since I've lived here. Also, look at this. This was supposed to be 5 out of 11, but the patch is missing. So here's some other kind of cool cards. 1 of 1. Cuts. Autos. These are some slabs we're picking up. Picked up this Griffey. Total me up. Ooh, we're already over 1,000.
Already over 1,000.
Yeah, we're gonna find these on Whatnot. We're gonna be doing some dollar auctions on some of the stuff, and we're gonna do some buy it nows. Love going on there. I go live once a week on there. Once a week, yep. Good time on there. We do a lot of giveaways, good stuff. Crossing 2K. Oh, I did it. Dang. And we haven't even added the rest of this stuff up.
50, 60, 70, so that's $300. And these are 5s?
5.
10, 20, $320. 27.
2,700.
$2,700.
Yeesh. Wow.
It's 2K this side, 700 this side, 2,700 is the total. Give my boy a little break here, $100 break. And yeah, he's gonna have some good stuff for you guys. So it's a whole double shoe of slabs.
Some really liquid stuff.
Liquid, raw stuff. Just cool. Like $10, $20, $30 stuff, $40 stuff. So should have a good show for you guys.
Otto Lopez PSA 4. How is this a 4? And then we've got a 5. 4. It's off-centered. Fair enough. And we got a 5, which looks scratched. Look at all these manels. Got a 68 manel, 67 tops, 66 tops, 62 tops, Phil Rizzuto, 54 K-line, 53 Satchel Paige, 91 Authentic, 58 All-Star, 61 tops, 61 tops MVP, Kirby Puckett, that's a cool, really cool one, Willie Mays. Here, let's highlight some of the Thursday new arrivals. Colin Morikawa, Kyrie rookie auto, Vince Carter on-card jersey auto, Mac Jones purple, Mbappe electrified, Kirill Kaprizov, another Kaprizov, beautiful Connor McDavid SP game used, Kaprizov right there, nice cracked ice Dwayne Wade, studio rookie of Curry, it's a classic. Look at that De'Aaron Fox. Sheesh. 1 of 1 Roldo. Scorers Club 8 of 10 Jerry West. Stone Cold Steve Austin auto. Mike Trout. Glaire's kind of hidden. That LeBron James UD Black. Kobe rookie auto. Jordan, Justin Fields, pristine 10. That's crazy. Look at these new arrivals. Mike Williams. Russell Wilson patch. Baker out of 10. Brock Purdy green. Fishbowl's sick. We got baseball on. Got people going through boxes. We've got freaking Diet Coke here. See if we can find some cool stuff today. Steve Jobs. It's kind of interesting for 35. These interesting cards. This is from 2011 Topps American Pie. So if you guys ever want to look these up. All right, you guys got to tell me. Do you think Zion Williamson has the power to freaking bounce back? Look at this. Zion Shimmer, Silver Prism, the base, another silver, another shimmer, Even the SP Shimmer. I bet you this was like a $300 to $500 card at some point. It's crazy to see like the ebb and flow. Zion and Jaw in 1920 Prism founded the hobby, like funded the hobby pretty well. Who's the best player from the draft? Tyler Hero or RJ Barrett? Like, who's the best 1920 player now if Jaw and Zion don't play, which would be crazy. Let's see what's in our 20 or less. I think there's some cool stuff in here. Look at this. I'd buy this for 20, Franz Wagner. It's like a blue shimmer, 20 bucks, not bad. Tyler Hero for $5, I'll take that. It's a free giveaway we'll do. Sean Green draft picks, $3. Where are these coming from? I'm just gonna show this. R2D2. Some 1983 stickers. Not sure about those. I think Simi Faroka, that's a good one. Oh, that's a cool card. The purple Mike Trout, the opening day foil. I wonder what this card raw does. Check it out. Chewbacca. Max Verstappen refractor. Brian McCann rookie. Oh, we got an aerial die cut for 15. We're buying that. Best $1 find I've ever seen. Povacheski. I'm not buying it. Sean Green. Sean Green. Sean Green. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. This card says painful choice. And it made me think of when I bought Davis Mills at the National last year. Painful choice. It says select 5 cards from your deck and show them to your opponent. Your opponent must select 1 card that will be added to your hand. Discard the remaining cards to the graveyard. What was your guys' painful choice in investing or flipping sports cards? Tell me it in the comments. He put his Instagram handle on this. On the inventory, I'm gonna buy some stuff, but tell me what's going on here.
Well, this right here is football premium. Over the last 10 days, we built up 13 or 14 triple shoes of raw football that have come through. And my job is to literally get through it all and figure out where it's all going. This is going to the star boxes. These are going into the showcases. But most of it actually goes to our online sites. So this is all stuff that isn't expensive enough to go in our showcases individually, but so it's going to go onto our Beckett Marketplace store and then go to eBay from there. So there's 8 triple shoes here, and I'm going to break out all the biggest brands. So you'll see all the Prism, all the Select, all the Donruss. Then I'll be able to give it to my guys. You're reloading 22 Donruss football. Here's your stack, inserts, parallels, jerseys, autos. So now I can hand this off. Like, there's 3 triple shoes of stars. You're gonna break them all down by player so we can start getting those out. So everything goes through me, and then I deal with it from there. So this is all football premium, almost no base, unless I need the base. So there might be a product where it's like, okay, I'm short on 22 Stadium Club baseball commons, so I'll make sure I keep those, and that'll be part. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, but that's how we can have 2.4 million different listings on eBay, and it basically drives me insane.
So most card shops would not even care about the dollar cards and the 10-cent cards, but you guys...
I care deeply. People want to just break and disperse the cards, but I call them the silent majority. I'd say 80% of the people in this hobby don't break. 80% of the people don't even probably open boxes. They collect. They have their list. They have their different methods of collecting. And if we don't have those folks consuming the singles from all this rippage, or have people like ourselves that'll process it, database it, and get it out to the masses, hobby's in trouble. Key word, hobby. Breaking and high-end and all that stuff's going to go like this. We'll never lose the hobbyist if we make sure that we have ways for them to collect efficiently. So you walk in my store, T-Mac is your favorite basketball player of all time. Here's a run, $1 a piece. Looking for little better ones? We have them in the fishbowl. Rookies for like $3, colors like $2. And someone can spend $25 and get a whole bunch of cool T-Macs. Has to exist in the hobby. Most shops don't want to do the work. I want to do the work because once a customer sees that once, they're back. They're back constantly. So that's how you build clientele. It's work, it's effort. But at the end of the day, it's hard, but that's why we do it. And I don't think anybody does it quite the way we do. So, Jay, that's why I have triple shoes all over my office. And that's why you're able to go through singles in a way that you'll never see at any other card shop. So, hope that explains things.
All right, you like what you see here.
Ryan just put a stack on my desk. I'm going to see if I can't get these to George and get them right away. and possibly get them into the live tonight.
Beautiful.
Isn't that stunning? When's the last time you saw that card? Refractor?
Refractor from last year Tops.
Yeah. Yeah. You never see these things, Jim. What else we got? We got the...
Look at that thing.
We got the Nike, 85 Nike. I mean, this literally he just put on my desk. Bird Magic rookie, Gretzky rookie. This is... Dude.
All right, so he's here. George is here. We're back.
Here.
How's it going, guys?
Everyone remembers you from the teaching me how to put orders together.
Yeah.
So how's it going?
Good. Everything's good.
So you're gonna take these cards from Rob and you're gonna get them ready for the live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I throw last minute curveballs at him, but literally since it's Friday and we don't do this again until Monday, we want to get everything, including the kitchen sink. And for these things to wait over the weekend is a crime. These need to be out. So we have them for sale on Saturday and Sunday. Actually, I don't care about this one as much. It's only a four. Look where silvers are now. 400 for Morant silvers.
And it was like, what was that before? 1,500?
I don't even know, dude.
1,000 at least. You're gonna drop it to George. George's gonna go on the live and get it going on there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. Thank you,
Boom.
sir.
He's gone.
He's gone.
All right, how many hands?
All right, that's a hell of a question, actually. People don't always ask the right questions. That's the right question. So basically the cards come in. Let's just say those were in somebody's black box. So customer takes them out. The first person might be Ray or Ryan. So that's the first person that touches them. Once they're bought, they get stacked in my office. Chances are they're not in a bag. Chances are the bags are ugly. Chances are they're raw and everything's scratched up. My job is to make sure it's clean. When they buy the cards, they'll put a Post-it note on each one. Let's just say they bought this card for $200 cash and $220 store credit, and it's in a crappy bag for a slab. So I'll go ahead and get a fresh bag on there, put the sticker back on it, and then I'll set it up freshly bagged for Ray. So these are all brand new cards, all ready to go with the Post-it notes, clean bags. So then it'll go back to Ray, and then Ray will get the pricing on there and give it back to me. I'll get everything staged up so George can take it next door. George will come pick it up, do 160 cards a day. That's what we do for our eBay lives. He'll bring it back to me where I'll run the live. Whatever sells goes back to George so it can be shipped. Whatever doesn't sell, I create the Friday new arrival showcase, which we'll be doing first thing in the morning. So everything that didn't sell on eBay Live will now go into the Friday new arrival showcase. But the cards that were in the Friday new arrival showcase from that last week, those get dispersed alphabetically into the regular showcases. Wow. So those are steps, and you can't avoid any of them. But it's just you have to have Loctite steps. Otherwise, you're not efficient. And if you're not efficient, then you shouldn't be doing any of this stuff. A lot of people do this solo, and it's hard to scale if it's the only thing. If you're the only person doing it, it's even harder if you have a full-time job and you're the only person doing it. And, over the years, we've built a really good infrastructure with really good people. So
these are some selections that I've just been looking at. I mean, look at that. Gold auto, $40, $45. Not bad. Look at this. Got a logo patch from the E. And it's quality.
Dude, it's cool stuff.
Cool
and that stuff might have been stuff we bought yesterday, literally. We're paying 75-80% because we know once it hits the showcase,
somebody will get into it.
So it's all based on liquidity. And it's all based on labor. You come in with all this bulky stuff, you spend more money on labor and infrastructure than you might spend on the card.
I'm reading all these sticky tags. I see racing fresh, MMA fresh, non-sport fresh, hockey fresh, all these things. What is going on here?
It's breaking things down. Done a lot of work. We've emptied a lot of these boxes out, but we buy just mountains of cards. What's the first step when you buy cards? You got to break it by sport. So you'll see over here where we're going to have all the racing cards come into here. This is all recent from the last couple days. And you're going to see X-rays. You're going to see golds. This is the first step when we get cards in, is immediately get it broken by sport. Now basketball is out of control. That's one. Whenever you see fresh, it's just the new things that have come in. So this is all basketball. And then I believe these are more. So right now we have about 8 triple shoes from this week of just basketball that's come in raw. And then that'll be gone through and cleaned up. Football, for example, was 13 boxes. Now baseball is, again, it's 5, and there's 2 more down there. So the first step is always to get it like that. We also build out new arrival boxes. So when the guys buy cards, we get them into these new arrivals, and it's just random stuff. You know,
Where are these gonna go?
they're going to get processed and they're going to go where they go, and that's my job. We also break things down here, like baseball gets broken down. Those will go in the baseball quarter section. These are dollar cards that aren't stars that'll go up front. These are baseball stars that'll be broken down by player. This is baseball premium. Those will get broken down to go over to our eBay and Beckett Marketplace stores. These are fresh $50 to $95 slabs that we're going to rotate into the $50 to $95 new arrival cases. So everything has a place. This right here is all fresh raw stuff that literally just came in. These are for Ray. This is premium raw, and he'll go through and literally this is the stuff that will go into the showcases. I mean, there's some cool stuff that sits in here, right? So Ray will get this stuff priced and we'll get it where it belongs. I mean, we buy more cards than anybody. It all goes through this.
All right, your dad is back there working very hard. So tell me about that. What is he doing right now?
He's the GOAT. So
what does he do here that like makes us happen? What's his most important like trait?
He does everything, but the key is product. He's the one that checks in all the product that we get delivered.
Is that what he's doing right now?
Yeah, he's opening boxes. This is all stuff that we bought on the secondary market, and he's got the invoices, so he knows what's coming in. He's matching the quantities that we get with the invoices. He's coming up with the pricing along with Ryan, getting it into the point of sale system, so we have that all done. Coming up the prices so the guys can price the stuff up on the wall. So that's a big part of what he does. He does most of the box buying. Over the counter, he's got a list he goes off of with Ryan, and so a big part of, not the only thing he does, but a big part of it is the unopened product. The man's going to be 82 this year, and he runs circles around everybody.
Did you ever imagine you'd be working with your dad?
Not at this age, no.
Because we talked about college, you know. Like,
well, the funny thing with my dad is he was a general contractor for 40 years. HVAC, heating and air conditioning, had 140 people working for him. So for a couple of years, I worked for him. And not talented with, I mean, just two left thumbs. I mean, literally, I wasn't meant to do any of the stuff that was in his business, but I was doing this. And he realized that I am not going to be taking over for that business anytime soon, and supported what I did. And came in here, and he's been with me 25 years anyways, and we wouldn't be in this building without him. He's got skill sets that are amazing that you don't usually get in this industry. And then there's the trust, you know. Yeah, you trust the old man with everything. You know, I trust Ryan with everything.
It's easier to do when it's family too.
It's everything. We got 3 generations. One thing that's not really discussed in the business, Jay, is a succession plan. You think about that, especially with the show Succession, and what the best show on TV. But what happens if I don't have a Ryan and something happens to me? And then it's Sally trying to figure out what to do with it. What happens when I get to be 65, 70, and maybe I want to sell the business? It's not easy to sell a business like this. And having family that has an interest in doing it, not only that, but the next generation actually knows it better than you do, and it's in good hands. So with Ryan, I've got an extra 40 years tacked onto this business. How many card shops can say that, that they've got a young one that has an interest that this is what they want for their career, because not everybody views this as a career.
I've never seen drama here. You guys are always working. Like, there's a little, back and forth, but it doesn't like...
Usually that's in the morning before we open.
I remember when I was here working for the day, it was like your father was very efficient and
yes,
we need to have everything ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, there's ways of doing things here. So
say the most famous person that's come in the shop and then tell me about some of the famous people that come here.
Yeah, my dad.
He said me.
Yeah, my dad.
Steve.
Most infamous, Pete Davidson was in my store.
What?
Yeah, Pete was in maybe 2 months ago. That was pretty cool. And he was here with the Kardashian kids. He was in with, what are their names? Kim's son and the middle one, whatever her name's, Courtney's kid. And he had like a security guard with him, so... That was pretty famous, dude.
How was the shop reacting when he was in?
Well, the cool thing about Pete, a lot of celebrities do really cool stuff that nobody knows about. So he's in the store with the kids, and they're over in the Pokemon section over there, and there's 3 other kids over there looking and buying a pack or 2 and whatever. And Pete's like, pick a box. And they're like, what do you mean? They're like, I want to buy you a box. 3 different kids. So so they each grab a box, and they went to check out, and Pete took care of all of them. It was like $400.
Wow.
And it's just like, that is so super cool of him. And really cool guy. Obviously haven't seen him since. The whole Kardashian thing didn't work out probably according to plan.
Did they break up?
As far as I know, I don't really keep track of the Kardashians like others, but from what the card mothers told me, I do think that they're no longer a couple.
Card mother, she's informing you. Oh.
Yeah, well, there's that. And we get some different people through here. Jeff Garland. Yeah, he comes in here. He's hysterical. He's always in character, too. He's just funny as all hell. Comes in here, busts everybody's chops, and he likes the vintage. You know, he comes in and he'll buy up the vintage. Probably the most famous hobby person that's been in, I guess, and he's new to the hobby, is Michael Rubin. Yeah. And a lot of people are familiar when he came in the store, and with the little girl Maddie and the whole Devin Booker thing. That was absolutely crazy. But we've had most of the famous industry folks through, all the different influencers. Yourself, of course, the best.
Quick answer. You have to pick one famous person that you want to enter your card shop. Who is it?
Love to see Trout come through here. He's one of those guys that there's actually a world of possibility that he would come in, being that he's local, he's into sports, and he has some kind of interesting cards. So
Trout's your guy.
It would probably be. I'd love to have Trout through here. That would be. I'd love to meet him.
George Pickens. Got some Najee Harris, some good inventory. Put these on our lives. Nice Derek Carr patch auto. Look at this beautiful logo tag out of 5. Kobe Game Used Basketball. Vinicius. Rey Mysterio. Drew Brees. Plate. Nick Bosa 75. Kenneth Walker. Javonte Williams. Brady House. Roberts. Look at this nasty patch. You got a Chris Duarte. Josh Christopher. Devin Booker Tiger. Chris Carter auto. Sam Howell patch auto. Sick Leonard Fournette from LSU. Christian Watson 2-color patch auto. Tyron Davis Price at 8. For that 1. Logo shield. I had to pick this up for the PC. Jason Williams. Some rookie autos. National Treasures Derek Carr. This is a pretty cool card. Japanese Babe Ruth, Shohei Ohtani. Trayvon Diggs. Kenneth Walker. Poirier. Bosa. Nice Mason Mounts. Nice Brandon Crawford. And look at all the slabs we got. Ronaldo numbered, Luke Skywalker, 1977. This Shohei Ohtani cracked ice.
You gotta hire him. He's always here.
You guys
He's a good guy. His channel's awesome.
Thanks, bro.
I need a 2-day contract. Got this nice dual card that we're looking at right now.
Which one's that?
Okay, is that Trout and Judge?
Yeah. Wow. Okay,
yeah, that's a good one.
That's game used too.
And he likes anything Herbie.
Yeah.
You like Herbert? We need a bounce back season, man.
Yeah.
They need a little bounce back season.
He's doing great. It's his team that sucks.
What do you think? What do you think can solve it for the Chargers to make them better?
Getting rid of the coach.
Oh, the
head
coach.
Do I need to repeat the last game or take Mike Williams out in the final game of the season? And they leave him in, and he throws his back out, and then he's out for the playoffs.
Are you a Chargers fan too?
No, I'm not a Chargers fan, but
tell me about it.
When the Rams fail, I'm a Chargers fan. Get rid of the coach. It's bad coaching.
Oh, wow. How much is that?
I got that here.
You found it here?
Yeah, I got that here a couple weeks ago. But I know you're a Kings fan.
We gotta make a trade on that, man. Sheesh, look at this Kings right here, bro.
Yeah.
That card is nasty, bro.
I love it, man.
Yeah, it's a nice patch. It's on the number.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Can't believe they had that here.
I know.
Rob mentioned De'Aaron Fox, and I'm like, man, dude, that's how I know the Kings did something right, bro. You are buying their cards.
Him and Sabonis.
What's your favorite card in the case?
It's a Kobe Bryant game worn.
Oh man,
So
1996.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Why do you like this one?
It's got both colors. So home and away.
Home and away.
And the 1996 uniform.
Wow.
And I'm a fan of the upper deck, the older upper decks.
That's a game use.
I'm a big Laker fan too. I got some Nick Van Exel stuff in here too.
Ooh, dude, I remember opening this. Bro, my first hobby box was season update 09-10 basketball.
Yeah.
I pulled a Kobe 1 of 1 for my first hobby box ever. It was this product.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember.
Got my store credit for that.
Okay, hand numbered.
hand numbered Kershaw, old school 9.5, auto 10.
And you're a Dodger fan.
Heck
so
yeah.
He's a Dodger fan.
That's
And he's a
cool.
little jealous of this one. This one's actually player worn.
Wow.
And the patch. So
Okay.
usually you'll see like a solo color patch or something like that, but that's a multicolored patch.
This was my dad. Yeah. You don't see that too often. A multicolor jersey. Usually they're all solid colors.
Tell me about the Chargers. Why do you like the Chargers? If you could pick between Chargers
Here's
and
the
Rams,
big thing, the reason why the Chargers. I'm married to a woman that is an Oregon Duck fan.
Oh god.
Huge. I'm a
Okay.
huge USC fan. So that's kind of ironic. Herbert did his combine. It was phenomenal. And I told my wife, I go, this guy's going to be legit after watching that combine and what he did in the national championship. So my wife's a huge Herbert fan, massive, because he's from Oregon. And then from there, I even said in the top, I go, he better go. Someone doesn't get him in the top 5, and I even said, I go, he should go ahead of Tua. Since then, like, my wife and I have become big Herbert fans.
That brought you guys together.
Even before, yeah. So I'll buy her a few Herbert cards, because as a wife, when you're card shopping, you gotta throw your wife a bone every now and then. So I'll buy her some like cool little. When I come here, I'll buy her some Herbert cards, and she's like, are these mine? Like just mine? I go, yes, they are.
Wow. And she stores them in a box or something?
Yeah, and then so he got and she likes Peyton Manning, so my buddy Matt actually pulled a Peyton Manning Spectra, the Super Bowl, and it's got a orange game worn jersey from the Super Bowl.
Wow.
And he gave it to me to give to my wife, and my wife was like all ecstatic and happy. Well, I got it slabbed for her too from PSA.
Wow.
And it looks so nice slabbed, so she's all stoked. So that's how you do it, Dave. You want the wife to let you go to the card shop, you got to throw her a few cards of players that she likes too. You know, let her know that.
That's
let her
true.
know that it's all good. You know, let her soften the blow a little bit.
All right, if the wives and the girlfriends, or I guess the boyfriends and husbands, if the girls collect, if you're watching this guy just gave you gold.
This one, and the people aren't going to respect this, but look at this card. Clyde Drexler, great auto, and I got a 10. That was in a sleeve in a box that I had for years.
Kevin Durant's rookie year, I have the rookie auto of Kevin Durant in a 9.5.
And I want the Jordan of that one.
Yeah. Even though it's sticker autos, it's a great card design.
Dude, it is.
Pops.
It is. I really, really like that one.
And your dad collected a lot?
A ton.
And he passed it on to you?
Ton. No, he sold a ton of his high-end stuff years and years ago because he needed money because he lost his job.
Yeah.
But then I sold $15,000 worth of slabs that my dad gave me to PWCC, and I gave him all the money for that, including a Kobe Topps Chrome Gold Refractor BGS 9 jersey number 8 of 99. I sold it for $8,000 for him in 2021. I got 2 medals at 9s.
I love these though.
I know.
Flair Showcase.
Flair Showcase.
It's not expensive,
nope,
but
but they're beautiful looking cards.
They're beautiful looking cards. Flair Showcase are great.
Absolutely.
I love what they did with that.
Yep.
You got some 04s, beauty flight teams. These are sick. Cool.
Yeah, and then these ones, and then the triple, and then I got like kind of the triple. I got the 3.
Oh, all right, there we go.
There we go.
All right, you have to rank them: Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan in order. What do you say?
Oh, it's easy. Jordan, Kobe, and then LeBron's further down the list.
Wait, who's number 3?
Number 3, I could. Of top players, well, I'd go Magic, Larry Bird. Kareem. I got a lot
Before LeBron
Kareem.
James.
Yes.
Really? Why?
LeBron chose in the 4th.
Well, for a number, he flops. How many games has he blown? Look at the last series.
You're gonna freak my comment section. They're gonna go crazy right now.
Comment section. I could go on all day about all the Kenny Pickett's and all these Sam Howells and all these players that are completely overrated.
Oh my gosh, I'm buying Kenny Pickett. I can't hear it. I can't. Give me my tissues.
7 touchdowns and 9 interceptions last year. So what's the hype about him?
All right, who do you think's gonna?
He's gonna be actually a nobody. He's on a crappy team with no one around him. He's a hype. Kirk Cousins is better than.
I'm just saying, it's coming in. They're coming in hot, guys. Oh my gosh.
Cousins is better. He was in the top 10 of all quarterbacks last year. So why is he not getting the credit that he deserves?
Since we're on this roll, who's the quarterback that's gonna surprise everybody?
I honestly think it's still gonna be the top players.
Really?
You're gonna see the Josh Allen. You're gonna see the Herbert. You're gonna see Burrows. You're gonna see Jalen Hurts. I will say Lamar, if he's healthy, now that he's got Odell Beckham, I think he's going to even be better than he was last year. But as you know, every single year, guys hype up players, but then it's still the same quarterbacks that are always in the top. Yeah. Kirk Cousins has got JJ. He's still going to be a great quarterback. He's a veteran. These players are consistent every year of being top players. Who do you think is a new quarterback that you think has potential to do well this year?
Tua, if he did, well, he's not new, but Tua, as long as he doesn't have any concussions.
He's still the same 2020 guys.
Yeah.
But these new quarterbacks, if you look at their team, what players do they have? Like Detroit, everyone's all about Detroit being this up-and-coming team. Okay, I can understand getting a little excited about it, but you don't think KC's going to destroy him in the first game of the? 100% they are.
All right, we'll see what happens. We got
we'll see.
We got some bold predictions. Are you guys on? Are you on Instagram?
But yeah.
What is it?
Nick's _ legendary MVPs.
What about you?
It's Namtab 40517.
Show. All right, you guys. What a day at Burbank. Busiest man in the industry.
No doubt.
And you know we have to end this video. Rob added a new card to his PC. You guys are gonna lose your mind
Actually,
about this.
A couple cards,
Couple.
actually.
All right, let's
So
see
check
it.
this out. This right here, I believe these are rugby players. You got Jay Hardstaff, got CL Badcock, and this one up here is crazy. This was from EJ. And you can look at the autograph there. It just looks a little bit wrong. I don't know. So, kind of funny. Just my personal collection.
What's your favorite one out of all these names?
Favorite one out of... It's really hard to get past Dick Trickle. I mean, it's just... That's it. I mean, that's probably the funniest
And
one.
that's your only PC.
I don't collect anything else now. No.
Oh,
I get home, I don't want to look at cards. I'm here 11 hours working on them. And technically, everything you see here and at my warehouse, technically it's my PC. It just changes daily, that's all.
Wow, I like that. All right, you guys, if you come into Burbank, just know Rob is the best in the business. He's always going to take care of you. And if you're a collector, a true collector, this is the place you need to be at.
Card Father, out.
Mojo Sports, out.